Derivan Clear Sealer, you apply to a surface before you paint on it. It's not a varnish. So I'll start there. It's a great idea to finish your artwork, to close it all off to the elements and give it a nice sheen and a tough protective finish. That's not what this guy does. You want a varnish for that. What the clear sealer does is it goes down on a surface before you apply the paint and bonds to that surface and allows the paint to bond really well and stick to it. What sort of surfaces? Well, pretty well any surface. So non-porous surfaces such as glass or metal, ceramics, tiles, smooth concrete, any of those surfaces, terrific. They'll be fine, just need to prepare them beforehand. But porous surfaces such as terracotta, all types of wood, MDF, masonite, pretty well anything that's porous, the clear sealer once again will bond really well with and allow the paints to stick. And an added benefit of the clear sealer in those really porous surfaces like say brickwork or terracotta is it will block up the holes so that you don't lose all your paint or whatever it is you're painting over the top into the cavities. But it tends to, because of its long chemical chains, it tends to sort of block those holes up and then allows a nice even surface for you to paint over. In all these instances, you need to make sure the surface is well prepared before you apply the clear sealer. So on the non-porous surfaces, you need to make sure they're free of grease and grime and dust, and on the porous surfaces, free of any dust or any loose particles. So the best way to clean down a non-porous surface like the glass or the tiles or any of those sort of things is to use a good cleaner, a damp cloth with a soap on it, give it a good wipe down or wash if you can, and then dry it off. Obviously the surface has to be completely dry for you to then put the clear sealer on. You apply the clear sealer generally with a brush or a foam roller, however you want to apply the clear sealer. Make sure it is well dry before you go to apply anything over the top of it. Well dry is at least 24 hours. And if the clear sealer is not clear at the end of that 24-hour period, then leave it for longer. It must be crystal clear to know that all the water has evaporated out. The benefit of clear sealer on woods, MDF, masonite, is that not only does it seal it as it does with everything else, but it seals it and stops any tannins coming through from the woods or anything leaching back out of the MDF or masonite, which could discolour the paint on top of it. And once it's all clear, you may find that the clear sealer has a slight tack to it, and that's it ready to take your acrylic paint over the top. But that's also why you can't actually use it as a varnish, because it remains ready to take that next coat. So now your surface is all sealed, you're ready to paint. Oh, and before you do, don't forget to subscribe.